Wake up, wake up, wake up. Grab an umbrella. Eventually, soon, we'll all need that. Talk about pairing up. It's going to feel like we're going to need to pair up. Don't let it scare you, but we may get lots and lots of rain. I'll talk about that in just a minute. He's quiet.
If only I could see. Oh, man.
Where are your glasses?
Oh, I brought them. I wore them at church Sunday. Some people, a guy came in, used to go to church with the cross point, Bruce Pieper. He said, Jamie, I stood there and looked at you 3 times. I didn't even know that was you. But let me tell y'all, good morning. I'm Jamie Cooper. This is Athens in the AM on a live edition on the Wednesday. One reason I mention that about my eyes because I can see clearly now, thanks to Dr. Teichmiller in here this morning. He is the #1 eye doctor according to the survey run by ZTV 11 in the world. In the world. And next to him, the #1 real estate man.
Yes, sir.
They got Decatur happening in here today. Beau with Marmac Real Estate. Beau can sell anything.
That's right.
It's a great day to call Beau.
That's right.
All right, we got a lot of things going on. Glory to you. It's going. Hey, in case y'all ain't heard, if y'all got somebody that's at the beach today, pity the fools because I saw Channel 48 a while ago. They're trying to get refunds now because it's going to come a flood down that way. Papa Rocco's probably moving. This portion of the show brought to you by Hometown Market. 5 locations, 1 near you. Go by there and visit with them. Go over and have the specials for you in just a moment. Tell you what's happening. Zack in sports, as always. Your #1 buddy, Clint Legg, ain't here on time when the show starts at 6.
Hey, when we go to football games, the one we're waiting on, it's always in.
Fashionably late. Fashionably late.
Hall of Fame. Athens Limestone County Hall of Fame is this week. Clint's dad is being inducted, Mr. Bill Legg. Clint will probably be here walking through the door in just a moment, so we'll have him in here. A lot of things going on, but first let me talk about me for a moment. I told y'all yesterday I don't have to pull this out again, but I'm going to.
Hey, now.
I'm on my last loop with her. That's right.
Easy.
My last loop. There he is. He did make it in here this morning. We'll get him seated over on the corner and go from there. Just be seated right over there. We knew you'd be late.
Oh,
so
the
we
big set.
Oh, you want to walk through here first? Coach Clint Legg, Ardmore Tigers, making his way into the studio.
Man, you look tiny compared to Clint.
This morning. Got pee? Oh.
You know how those coaches are, marking their territory.
Live TV.
Just checking. Just checking. Anyway, we'll sit over there in that seat right there, Clint. We'll just sit. Let him sit right there beside you, Zach.
Oh, my goodness.
Just sit on my new set over there. Yeah. Try it out and see how it looks. Is that comfortable? Zach's going to start having a guest up here once a week.
The Johnny Carson show.
Kind of a good deal on this one. We'll show more of that in just a moment. Anyway, let's get this party started. It's going to rain, ain't it, baby?
It is going to rain. 71 degrees out there already this morning. Hot, humid with that rain. It's just going to be warm, muggy, all of that comes with it. Keep an umbrella close. My goodness, we have anywhere from 50 to 80% chance of rain every day for the next 5 days. So there's your forecast. Not a lot to talk about. Just if there's anything outside that you don't want to get washed away, move it. And move it quickly, too, because there's going to be a lot of rain. High temperatures today of 83. The rest of the week pretty much looking the same. Rain, rain, rain with the temperatures around mid-80s anyway, so there that is. Do you want to tell you Isogenics if you'd like to get like Skinny Mini over here and full of energy? I think this is sometimes driving me nuts with his energy, but 603-4848. I did it. I created a monster. Call me. Hell, it can help you, too. What do you think?
Let me get these glasses. Doc, it's hard for me. There's traffic outside this morning. I miss old Frank out there taking a whiz on somebody's tires every morning.
You know, Mac Rainey sent me a message and said, I hate to even ask this, but is Frank still with us? Yes, Frank is still
alive
with us.
and well, as a matter of fact.
On Father's Day, he's doing great.
Alive and well. Beau, good to have you up here this morning.
I'm glad to be here.
You are. It's a great day to call Beau.
It's a great day to call Beau.
Yeah, I talked to Mark over the weekend. Mark Moody, the owner over at Marmac, a super guy, too, over that way.
He's unbelievable.
And today is a special day in your life.
It is.
Birthday girl.
Happy birthday to Ann Sutton, my daughter. She turned 23 today.
23 years old. We met her the other. Tell me again
beautiful.
now. Her name is what?
Ann Sutton. Teichmiller.
But she goes by Ann Sutton.
Ann Sutton.
How on earth did that? That's her in the middle.
All right.
How on earth did that come about?
Well, everybody on my wife's side of the family has Ann or Diane or Suzanne in their name, and Sutton is her dad's, grandfather's, and brother's middle name. So she had that name picked out before she was ever here. So.
Nice.
That's just, I could see Anne Marie or Ann something else, but Ann Sutton.
That's
Yeah, good
different. That's
family name.
unique. That's nice.
Well, good. Well,
And
congratulations.
that's a
Did you
story.
buy her a new car or something?
Well, I didn't. She's leaving for Europe tomorrow, though, so she's going to be gone for 2 weeks.
Is this just a vacation or?
She's going over there to the Awakening Conference. She's going to meet up with a lot of her friends from Bethel Church, and
Okay.
they're going to get to have a little reunion, and she's going to get to travel
She's
around
in
and
the
see a few of them.
missionary
So,
All right.
We got our new
Hey,
pair of glasses.
good.
yeah.
Good girl.
New pair of glasses.
Speaking of glasses, you want to get some. It's only a short drive. It's 10 to less than 15 minutes down 31. You run right
13
into it.
minutes.
Right
13
into
minutes.
it. Innovative eye care. You
I wouldn't
cannot
suggest
miss it.
running right into
Well, no,
it.
if you do, you got to get inside to hurry up and get glasses fixed. Because Mary and the whole bunch will take care of you over that way. Got a full eye gallery and everything. Maddie loves that place.
She
Try
does.
on everything over there.
She does.
All right, we're going to talk with Clint in just a little bit too. We'll play a little short abbreviated version of Judge Jamie this morning. Not a whole
think
lot
that's why
going on,
Clint's
but
here.
some stuff. And there ain't a whole lot going on. Ain't a whole lot going on in sports, but there's always something going on at KFC, ain't it, Zack?
Hey, welcome to ZTV 11 Sports, brought to you by KFC, the best fried chicken in Athens and Limestone County. A little bit of news this morning. Alabama wide receiver Robert Foster got 29 stitches right in front of the Mount Morris facility yesterday. He was riding his dirt bike, is what it said.
Dirt
He
bike?
got hit by a car, got 29 stitches. They said, I'm okay.
Who?
We'll see about
Now,
that.
what he signed for? Or is he still playing?
Robert Foster, he still plays a senior.
Okay.
Hopefully he's going to finally live up to his promise. All Alabama fans been waiting for the last 4 years.
I didn't think
We'll
dirt
see.
bikes were allowed on
We'll
campus.
see if something happens. Miami Marlins and number one prospect and former Florence High School pitcher Brax Garrett had Tommy John surgery. He's out for the year. Cumberland's Jake
Hold on,
Heatherly
Frank.
will not be going to Alabama because he
Hold
signed
on.
$1 million deal with the Cincinnati Reds. Phil Fulmer, our old buddy Phil.
Phil alive?
Hold on.
He was hired by Tennessee as a special advisor to the president for the community athletics and university. They're going to pay him $100,000 a year to go around and talk about Tennessee. Big
Hold on,
deal.
Frank.
Woo. Hall of Fame ceremony, we'll be talking about that. Clint's dad and all the others, Bill Ming and others going in Saturday night, 6:30, and they have a golf tournament at 8 o'clock at Southern Gale. So anybody still looking to play golf, get in touch with them, and they will sign you up. And another story, Joe West umpired his
Way to go, Zack.
5,000th game. 40 years umpired his 5,000th game Saturday.
That's a lot of squatting.
At Coors Field, or Tuesday, excuse me, Coors
That
Field.
is.
And one other thing, Phil Savage just come out with a book, and a couple of interesting things on there. Phil Savage sends Coach Saban a detailed scouting report of the opposing team every week. Been doing that since the Virginia Tech game in 2009.
Well, he better do a better job this year about
and
that
the thing,
little pass.
and everybody wonders about the infamous blow up with Saban and Lane Kiffin in Western Kentucky. Kiffin said in his headphones, dumb players make dumb plays, which all the coaches heard. Saban snapped back with, no, dumb offensive coordinators call dumb plays.
All right, Zach, I got to interrupt you. We have a breaking
All right, there you
news.
go,
Breaking
Dan.
news this morning. It has been reported that Frank Scrimshire is alive.
Well, I'm glad,
He
Frank.
is on the phone as we speak. Frank, can you hear me now?
Can you hear me, Frank?
Oh, yeah. Well, say something.
Turn your TV down. How are you?
I can hear you now. I'm alive and well and looking good.
Oh, I know you are. You are so missed.
Hey, Frank.
How are y'all this morning?
Hey, Frank, have you taken a whiz in the yard yet this morning?
Not
Or
going to
are
share.
you doing it now?
Still a little bit.
Not yet. He will in a little bit. You boys are silly. Frank, it's great to hear from you. Everyone misses you, and we're glad you're doing well, bud. Yeah?
Well, Frank would be up here, but it's hard to push that walker. Is he still on his walker, or did he give it up?
Have a good day.
You too, Frank. Love you.
He
Bye.
would push that walker up. He just lives about 3 blocks over there. But it's lightening up now. He may be making. Clint, you could have gone by and picked him up this morning. When I picked him up last night, I
I
threw
told
it.
about the other day going to softball practice and he's out in the yard picking up limbs.
Yeah, he's doing good. He's
He
giving
is
up
doing
his walker.
good.
But Frank Scrimshire is alive and well.
Yes.
Awesome.
All right, with that in mind, we'll take a break, come back, play Judge Jamie, Clint, Legg. Coach Legg will join us in just a moment, too. Hey, y'all look at these glasses.
Oh, my goodness.
These things are hard to get used to, but everything's so much brighter.
Yeah.
He's like, is that the way it's supposed to be? I was like, yes, that's what it's like to see.
I bet, hey, y'all could be the same way I was. You couldn't
Why?
see nothing, but you didn't know it till you go see doctor. When they give you that test and tell you, I don't know if you can drive back to Athens or not.
Yeah.
You better get them. Hey, well, I got some photographs this morning. Let's see them first before I go to break.
You
What we
do.
got?
Give him a second. In the meantime, talk about Dale Jackson.
Oh, Dale Jackson, who? Dale Jackson show starts here live in 3 weeks. Dale Jackson Live, as Zack put it the other day, the Paul Feinbaum of politics. Alabama politics, Beau, in case you've been under a cave, is going to be the biggest it's ever been in the next 2 years here in this great state of Alabama. We'll be doing a live show here starting at 5 a.m. right after we come back from a week-long vacation. It's going to be much of a vacation. We got any other photos?
We do.
All right, what do we got? That's me on the right. Saw that guy yesterday, Zack, you know him?
Yeah, that's my cousin's father-in-law. My cousin Greg's father-in-law.
Saw him yesterday. Pat
That's Pat.
Spears down at the Wellness Center. You notice who's worked up a sweat there? Me. All right, what else we
energy.
got? That's me on the right. Got to tell y'all an interesting story. Down at Joe's yesterday, this guy and his son were eating in there.
Patton Blade and Nicholas.
Dr. Teichmiller. Then he comes up to me later and he says, Jamie, he's the fire chief at Elkton, Tennessee.
That's right.
Past the Last Chance bar on
Well,
the
you could've
left.
left
They're
that
the first
part
store
out.
on the right. He said, you came in my grandmother's store. We still own it. 30 years ago.
He was
And
a kid.
signed the Double Cola poster when I was representing Double Cola. And I still got it.
Wow.
I said, man, do you know how valuable that
I
is?
said, mine isn't even signed.
Still got it. He runs the store now. That's his son Nicholas up in Elkton, Tennessee.
Yeah, the rest of the photos we have for Beau. Oh, I've got to tell you.
I ain't in this picture.
No, you're not, but we gave Jan White, you all remember Jan White, she'll be back with us next week, but we gave her a pound of ground beef to try from Hobbs Farm. She sent me that photo, said she made meatballs, and it was the best ground beef she's ever had in her life. All lean, no fillers, it was delicious.
I like meatballs.
She makes great meatballs. Somehow, Beau,
Hey, wait a minute, there's
believe
that picture now.
Yeah, that's mine, that's not signed.
That used to be in every. Hey, hold that for a
I
second.
remember that when I was a kid.
Look how cute.
That was the 86? We had these posters, Doctor, all over in grocery stores all over the Tennessee Valley doing Double Cola. I probably
Way to
wore
go,
that
Brad.
shirt in 10 or 20 country road stores. I gave it to my dad after that. When my dad died, I'd give him anything if I got that. That shirt was hanging in his closet, and I swear it was about that big.
Coming out, Brad, show this.
Wow.
I wished I'd have gotten
Wait a
it, but I
minute.
didn't.
How big was it?
About that big. It would fit me now. But anyway,
It shrunk,
If
just
y'all
a
got
bit.
an old photograph of me or autograph, hang on to it. And one of these days, when I'm gone past that, it'll be worth a lot of money.
No.
Not to anybody I really know, but it might be one of these days. Y'all hang on.
Aw.
Brad, thanks for finding that.
Oh, I missed it.
Boy, I feel like a stud every time I hear that. It's time to play Judge Jamie now. We got regular players up here this morning. Clint Legg joined us this morning.
Woohoo, he's back.
Brought to you by One Love Hearing Concept. $40 a month. You can hear good too. Call my buddy Zeke at 233-38447 locations. Hazel Green right here, Scottsboro, all around. But the main one is right here in Athens, Alabama. I want to give a shout out before we get started here. This was in USA Today this morning down in Georgia, Polk County, Georgia. A deputy passed out while he had a crew out on the road of inmates working. They saved him.
Wow, good.
So, you know,
Way to go,
6 inmates
guys.
being praised after they, of course, there's only 5 in that picture. The other one escaped, I guess. 6 inmates, and I guess the other one ran off while they was posting for
The
the
other
picture.
one took the photo. Who knows? Wow.
There he is running in the background. Anyway, but they say, says, this is what one of them had to say. When something like that happens, in my opinion, it wasn't about who was in jail and who wasn't. It was about a man going down, and we had to help him.
Wow.
Give a shout out to them and all
Way to
what happened
go,
to the other
guys.
guy.
Good morning,
All right, guys,
Fifi.
y'all know the rant. Well, we play, Dr. Topman. I know you go back and you tell everybody over in your spine staff how smart you did on the program. Wrong answer,
That's
right answer. I know you've probably been studying it, but today is the first day of
Summer.
Oh, very good. I was just going to give y'all one right now.
Thanks.
All righty. So the first, they are expecting how much rain in our area till Friday?
8 inches.
8 to 10 inches.
10
6 to 8 inches. All that's about right. I'll give you. All right. Here's what Decatur Daily this morning. What famous real estate man will be at the annual River City Wing Off this weekend?
Mark Moody.
Beau Goss.
Beau Goss.
You had to show them?
Yeah, Beau Goss.
Beau knows wings.
That's right. I do know one.
I do
We'll talk more about that later, but more than 20 North Alabama teams will compete in the River City Wing Off Saturday, if they're not drowning, at Founders Park on Church Street Northeast. Are you a judge, or are you just going to be there?
Come on in, Rex.
I'm a proud sponsor, and I'll have a vendor there.
We'll talk about that in just a little bit.
Right.
This morning, only Rex Davis would know the answer to the answer here on Judge Jamie. This morning in USA Today, the Pentagon wasted blank how much money over the past decade, that's 10 years for y'all don't know, buying uniforms for the Afghan army with a woodland camouflage pattern appropriate for only a tiny fraction of the war-torn country.
8 mil.
8 million? Wrong.
50 million.
20 million.
$28 million.
We had it bracketed.
Yeah.
Wow.
Let's skip that next story and go to this one. Dollar General is in the news.
Again?
How many stores do they plan to open in the next year? Other category.
785.
That one,
50.
that one, coffee is right above the coffee machine. The cups are
That would make
Nationwide,
sense.
James?
nationwide.
Nationwide.
Oh,
They're only in 44 states.
20,000.
246.
No, 20,000.
1,940.
Man,
That's
there's a
785,
Dollar
right?
General in every town I've ever been in. How
Couple
can it-
miles away.
Yeah.
They are far outpacing anybody else. They're just a miniature Walmart. They got just about everything.
Yeah,
All right, here we go. Now, only Beau would probably get this one because he's got the resemblance pattern of what I'm talking about. Build yourself up, Beau.
Mr. Clean.
When was the last time that they changed the Ken body style, the Ken Barbie doll?
1981.
How many years ago was it?
1975, 42 years ago.
21 years.
56 years
Oh,
ago.
Lord.
Wow.
What are the 3 new body shapes?
Oh,
Yes.
no. Oh, no.
Chubby
What
Zack
are the
version.
3 new body shapes of the Ken Barbie, the Ken
Jaden
doll?
Cooper version.
Fat and happy. Beau Goss. And pleasurably plump.
Those are 3 good answers, but all 3 wrong. They're doing they're coming in modern hairdos. Okay, cornrows and all that, but they're doing
Man,
skinny ties, plaid shirts, and graphic tees. Or
Looks
what you
like
dressed as.
Jackson.
Slim, broad, and original.
Slim, broad, and original.
That was the easy question. Now we move to part 2. I've got
Okay.
2 simple questions this morning. What is the name of the storm coming in this weekend?
Cindy.
Cindy is the right answer. I've known Zack would know that's the only woman he can talk to.
Y'all.
Not,
We love you, Zach.
Zach, not true.
That's good.
We'll talk about it.
Uh-oh. Tell us
Raised
more.
6 to 8 inches here. Zach will have to get a paddle boat.
Hey, now. Easy.
Don't worry,
He's
Zach.
embarrassed.
Ready?
He's hoping Clint don't share that story.
What is there? Is there another story?
I got plenty.
Oh, there's a female involved.
Wait a
We
minute.
had to invite him up here now.
All right, that reminds me. I'm going to take pause right now. That's to a Dear Jamie. I got this out of one of the things. This pertains to somebody in this room we might be able to go to. I need to go to a Dear Jamie. I hate to interrupt Judge Jamie, but I need to go to a Dear Jamie.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Different deal here. I am 6 feet 7 inches tall. I am fed up with being approached by total strangers who ask such things. Did you play basketball? How tall is your wife? And same old deal. Let me know when it starts raining. How's the air up there? I'm not self-conscious, Jamie, about my height, but I would. Well, no offense, Dr. Teichmiller. I mean, I didn't.
How
mean
tall
it
are
to
you, Doc?
6'5".
Clint, how tall are you?
5'8".
6'4".
But it goes, listen. I would not consider asking an overweight person how much she weighs, or a short person how short he is, or whether he's a jockey.
Hey,
What if you're both short and fat? I love it.
Well, we know you ain't no jockey.
I weigh too much, Jamie, to be a
That'd be a
jockey.
big
We
old
know,
horse.
we know you ain't no jockey. All right. Oh, by the way, we
Wait.
are live this morning too. Thank you. Hey, y'all know if you were looking, y'all sell glasses online?
No.
But
You
he's
have to
about
come into the
You want
store.
to get the best doctor in the world, whether you in New York City
New York City.
or in New Hope, Alabama, or wherever. Make that short drive over to see Innovative
Okay.
Eye Care. You can look like me.
That's scary.
Maybe better. All right. What is the name
Sorry,
of the new
Doc.
Madison movie theater opening Friday?
Cineplex. Cine something.
Wrong.
Cine.
I don't know.
Cineplanet.
Cineplex. Yeah, right. Walls. He
All right.
put some pictures there the other day.
Georgia, who won the election last night in Georgia?
The Republican guy.
Republican win. They
She
spent
did.
how much money?
A bunch.
A bunch.
What was it, $1 million?
Too much.
Two other questions, and go right here.
It was unbelievable.
This is a serious one. It's affecting America. Drug agents just stopped, I forgot
Wow.
what state it was in, and caught a guy with fentanyl.
California.
Fentanyl. How do you say it? Fentanyl. You know what that
Fentanyl.
is? It's 50
Yeah, it's bad.
times stronger than heroin.
Wow.
Really?
50 times. It takes 3 milligrams to kill an adult male. 3
3
milligrams.
milligrams.
How much did they catch him with?
150 milligrams.
Oh, you better up that.
Patches? The patches.
How much did they get caught? They caught the guy and then they went to his house. Catch some in his car.
Thank
Anybody
goodness
know?
they caught him.
2,000 patches.
How much?
2,000?
In his car, he had 33 pounds. At home, he had 66 more pounds, adding up to 97 pounds of this stuff. How many pounds? I mean, you
How
don't have
many
pounds.
people?
How many people could that kill with a single dose in America?
1,000.
Really?
Good answer.
Awesome.
No, it's not.
Million.
5,000.
Up, Doc.
Million.
14 million
Are you-
people.
Wow.
Wow.
Serious?
That's how much they caught him with. He said, Doc said
That's
million.
a strong.
Yeah, it is.
Unbelievable. Last question from the great
Has to be the
state
biggest
of
bust
Alabama.
ever.
This has been all over the news. An Alabama couple was arrested. Alabama couple arrested. I forgot what state it was in, but it was up north somewhere. A
This is
former pastor,
horrible.
45. There they are. That's him on the right. And his girlfriend, 42. What line of work is she in?
Sonic. She works at Sonic.
A life coach. Why were they arrested?
Wow. Well, several different reasons.
Uh,
Now,
Just
he
a
used to be a
wild
pastor.
He was drunk. They had a 1-year-old baby. He had chained the stroller to the outside of the bar and gone in, both of them. Then she came back out, was breastfeeding, drinking, and smoking when the police came up
That's so wrong.
That's
and
not
arrested
funny.
her.
That's horrible.
But here is the
horrible.
real question. What's the name of the bar they were in?
Only Jamie can turn this into a question.
What's the
Jamie's.
name of the bar?
Jamie's.
I hope not.
That's a good guess, wasn't it?
Smokey's Bar. Smokey's Bar and Grill.
Y'all give up?
We give up.
Utterly ridiculous.
Yes, that's a good
The
one.
Wild Beaver Saloon.
Oh my gosh.
The Wild Beaver Saloon.
But how sad is that? So you chain the stroller to where no one
She's
steals.
smoking and breastfeeding and drinking when the police come up.
Wow.
With the stroller chained up.
And she's a life coach.
And he's a former preacher.
Used to
Former
be.
pastor.
Patrick Murphy.
Used to
He
be.
does like that.
What was his
All
name?
right. We'll take a
Oh,
break.
that's
Come back.
horrible.
Y'all hang on.
Just like him.
That's all over the news. Y'all ain't
We are back on this Wednesday morning. Earlier I said pair up. The rain is on its way. Pretty much the same thing every day for the next 5 days. We're at 72 degrees out there. It's going to be hot and humid. Kind of those muggy days with that rain. But we're at 50% chance of rain today with temperatures around 83. Pretty much the same thing tomorrow, except that rain chance jumps up to 80%. So for the next 5 days, there's a 50 to 80% chance of rain. So keep an umbrella close. Shut those sprinklers off. Save a little bit on water. You're going to be flooded possibly anyway. So just take that advice, go out there and do it right now. All right, Valley Smiles brings you this portion of the program. You can see Dr. Coleman is there. He is not retired. He wants me to make sure everyone knows that. This is their new number, 774-9020. Give them a call.
All right, Dr. Teichmiller up here made a TV star out of you.
No, he was already a star.
Trying to.
Or attempting to. I got to tell you, if you have never been to his office, if you live here in Athens like we do, 15 minutes down 31 brings you right to it. There's a big sign out front that says number one eye doctor in the world. Well, if you're looking for that, you'll never find it. But I'm
Look
telling
for
you,
innovative eye care.
there it is. Okay.
Blue.
Go back to that shot, Brad.
Blue.
It's showing the parking lot. Those are all handicap spots.
That's because he has a larger parking spot.
Now, I've got a
No.
expired handicap parking thing
You
in my
cannot
Hummer.
use
It's hard
that.
to park a Hummer.
You
So I'm
want
gonna
your
start
name
parking
on
out
one of
front.
those?
And I need the publicity.
You want your name on one of those?
Yeah, well, I just pull it in there. People say, "Oh, there's that blind Jamie Cooper in there." I just fixed that.
You
I
used
gotta
to be
tell you,
blind.
Your staff was absolutely wonderful.
Yeah.
Every time we've been in there, they are just super folks to deal with.
We just try to take care of people how we would want to be treated, so we just try to use that same care and compassion to do that.
You've been getting people to see better how long? How many years now?
27 years.
27 years. That's how long I've been doing morning television.
Wow, both of
And-
you. Congrats.
Thanks.
People don't realize what's wrong with them until they actually go through those series of tests.
All right, there's a lot of eye conditions that don't have any noticeable symptoms, and a lot of times you don't have anything to compare it to, so you don't know whether you're seeing well or not. And sometimes you may have vision good or bad in one eye. Or,
You get used to being blind.
You just get used to it. You just think that's the norm.
Adapt.
All right.
Do a lot of people still wear contacts?
Do fit a lot of contact lenses. I sure do. A lot more going
Beau?
into the soft lenses and like the disposable. There's daily disposables now, so a lot of patients will come in and just want them for specific things like outdoors or sports and things like that. So that's really a good, convenient way to wear contacts if you don't want to wear them full time.
But one of the things we talk about mainly up here nowadays is especially not only
Dry
just older
eyes.
folks, but kids are spending so much time, even Maddie, in front of her iPad, and probably your daughter too, Beau. Everybody's in there's
Cut
Maddie.
them
We're
down to
trying
20
on
minutes
last.
at a time.
We were over there last time, but they spend so much time. How is that injuring our eyesight?
I think as children, our lens hasn't fully matured to block the harmful blue rays coming off of those screens, and even outdoors. So it's real important for them to wear eyewear protection, including the sunglasses, but also the block that blue light coming off the screen. So first of all, I would limit the screen time, and I really advocate that, maybe no more than 30 minutes at a time, and really space that out, let them spend more time outdoors. That also keeps them from getting...
Okay, go with that.
Yeah, nice try. Not over the next 5 days.
But
though,
at
I've
least
heard.
let them just have a 20
Right.
minutes on, 20 minutes off. That's a pretty good rule.
That's a good
pretty
rule.
easy rule.
That's a
Or
very
even
good
30 minutes on to watch one program
Right.
and then get off of
Let
it.
them do that because otherwise they're on it too long. And that cumulative effect is going to create problems for macular degeneration down the road. So that's one of those diseases that once you get it, it's very hard to treat.
You know, I'm going to go back to what you said about iPads. One of the things we just did on the Ken doll, their Barbie doll sales have gone off dramatically because of iPads. Ringling Brothers Circus just closed because kids spend more time now on electronics than they want to go and see an
to the
actual live
circus.
performance or something.
Right.
So it's becoming an increasing big problem.
Well, look in your churches and you're at the screens and look how many people are looking at the preacher and how many are looking at the screen. It's just you get into that habit of bigger is better, and that's what people are spending more
And then
time
wait
doing.
until virtual reality comes out. I wonder what that's going to do to people's eyes.
Well, it's already out. It just doesn't got as popular as they had hoped.
Right.
But now you also offer something that hardly anyone does in this here, and that's the dry eye deal.
Right.
And we talk about that a lot up on here, but he's about to explain to you if you've got a dry eye problem, Dr. Teichmiller can fix you up.
You may not even know you have it.
Right, and a lot of people have the glands are what produce the oils, and that's the top layer of your tears. And so that extra screen time really decreases the times that you're blinking. And so over time, that can cause those glands to atrophy away. They basically die off. And once they do that, then we can't grow them back. And so the LipiFlow treatment basically does preserve those glands and helps restore normal function to them and help with the dry eye symptoms.
Now I'm sitting here and I'm blinking.
Blink,
How many
blink, blink.
times are you supposed to be
Now,
blinking?
you're one of the few doctors that has that whole setup, aren't you?
Right, right. So, I mean, before it was like, well, my eyes full dry, I'll go put drops in over the counter. Well, about 95% of the drops over the counter do not fix that condition. You need the oil-based drops, and that only is more of a Band-Aid. It doesn't actually treat the root cause of that. And so by coming in and seeing us, and we can actually image the glands, show you what your glands look like, we can also measure their production and see how effective they are. We'll also video you and we'll show how you're blinking. And so a lot of people don't realize their eyes aren't closing all the way. And so if you're not closing, you can't get the oils out of those glands. And therefore, you're going to have the dry eye symptoms.
And they'll show you the cute little massages that you're
Yeah.
supposed to do to your eyes too.
Supposed to, yeah, that's the key
Supposed to,
thing.
that is the
Supposed
key.
to do.
Yeah.
But you'll run you through a series of tests if you have. How often? You said people need at least once a year, every 6 months, get their eyes tested.
I'd say at least once, every 1 to 2 years, depending on age and family history of eye disease.
And you got your eye gallery right there too. You got plenty of stuff to choose from. And
Right.
everything
So
like
we do
that.
comprehensive eye care. So if you have any eye condition, we can take care of you. If you have need surgery, we refer out for the surgical consults. But we can take good care of you either way.
Good.
I got a
Taking
good-
new patients too.
Yeah, taking new patients. All you got to do is it'll take you a
Give
week
them
or
a
two to
call.
get in over there and get on a full-fledged appointment. But make that short. If you're in the Athens area, I know y'all pick
Or
us up
even-
from
yeah.
Huntsville, Madison, Boaz, and everybody is on
Not far at
Uverse or
all.
whatever.
Indicator too.
Yeah.
Now it's on Highway 31.
Everyone in
You can't
Decatur,
miss it.
don't
right.
forget you're there already.
One of the
right.
few places over there not loaning money in 30 days. I mean, so go right in there and tell them we sent you over. Also, got to ask you a very important other question. How were the
Yes.
T-bones and the ribeyes and
The
The
meat was
fillets
awesome.
and the
We did
ribeyes.
the ribeyes, and I told you I took the ground beef and put it in stuffed in bell peppers, and man, they were so good.
Good.
That's awesome. So that's a good dish for that hamburger
Yay.
meat you're trying to get rid of.
Yes.
we ain't trying to get you out of it. We just got it. We can't keep
So I'm trying to
it.
get people to get
Now, what we have
Yeah.
discovered is you get a whole lot more hamburger meat than you get ribeyes and fillets
right.
out of a cow.
We can keep those in stock.
That's
but I'm
right.
telling you, there's good stuff though.
Yeah, very good, very
Good.
good, and good for you.
And
Yes,
good for you.
93% lean.
Anything else we know like Teichmiller?
No, sir. Just glad to see you this morning. Looking good.
Tell your daughter happy birthday, and she
Yes.
heads out to Europe and
Safe
have a good time. I
travels.
look forward to seeing her. 23 years.
Just a baby.
Just a
Yeah,
baby.
just a baby. Well,
Yeah.
thank you again for coming up and being part of the program here. And thanks for getting me seeing again and looking different. Dr. Teichmiller, Innovative Eye Care, Decatur, Alabama.
Go see him.
see him. All right, we'll take a break. Y'all hang on. Clint.
You're awesome.
Dr. Clint Legg up here now that's with us
Awesome.
this morning. Man,
Yes,
ain't
sir.
even football season in back.
Yes, sir.
Somebody told me, I ain't gonna call any names whatsoever, Zack, but somebody told me that you are so prepared to take this speech at the banquet Saturday night honoring your great father as he's inducted into the Limestone County Sports Hall of Fame that you can't wait to get up and speak in front of people.
I'm ready. I can
Wearing
do
a
it.
tux.
I can do it.
Wow, you're going to be wearing a tux.
Yes, I can do it.
Nice.
Congratulations. When
Yes,
did your
sir.
dad, what is your dad's claim to fame?
Man, my dad was born in 1925. He was one of the people that they refer to as the greatest generation.
Right.
He grew up in Athens, was a big-time Athens person, and Athens fan, helped a bunch of people in Athens, and played football at Athens High School till he was in 11th grade. Then he went to a place called Columbia Military Institute in Columbia, Tennessee. He was a all-state football player as a 9th grader, 10th grader.
Ninth grader?
Handsome.
Yes, sir. My dad was a 6'3", 230-pound guy when guys were 5'9" playing football.
He was an all-stater in the ninth,
Yes,
10th?
sir. And then he went to the military school because he said he would never expand on it. But everybody knows why you go to military school because
Because your parents sent you there.
Yeah, because you're doing great things. But that's why he went.
Yeah, I'd say
And he made.
I sent one of my kids there too. Yeah, he's doing real good.
Yes,
stuff.
sir. And he went to. He was all South, all American there, and got to go to Vandy for a while. And then World War II came calling, and he was a fighter pilot in World War II. And
He was a fighter
Yes,
pilot
sir.
then.
Flew 29 combat missions.
Yeah.
And what's so amazing about him is he never said nothing about it. But when I taught history, I would get him and his buddies, by the way, Bill Nichols, who's also in the Hall of Fame with him, to come over there and talk to my class, and he'd tell stories, and I'd go, he never told me that. But my dad was a humble dude that didn't beat his chest and tell you what all he did and how good.
Many of
my
those
kids
men
say
don't
about
share
me.
those.
I know that.
None of your children
a lot
say
like
that.
a lot like.
Humble dude they've ever seen in their life.
Yes, sir.
They don't
But-
know how to spell humble because they
But how
don't
did he
know
get
how
into
humbled
rodeo?
you are.
He got into after World War II. You know, he always had horses and cows. My granddaddy was a sheriff here in Limestone County.
Okay.
His daddy, and he always had cows and horses. In the late '50s, he got into it, and in 1961, he joined the IPRA, which is the sanctioning people that does our rodeo here in Limestone County. And since 1961 till he was 67 years old, there's a picture of him. If you look in the background, that's Montgomery Coliseum. And he just always steer wrestled. And when I was a kid growing up, when I was my daughter's age, we were going everywhere to rodeos on the weekends, and I wasn't playing ball. And there would be 30, 40 guys at our house that steer wrestling, and he helped those guys. And
What about the machine?
you want to know?
Didn't he build the one and only steer wrestling machine?
Well, I told him we needed something called a steer savers. I mean, we need something. Saw one on TV, and Dave's one of them kind. He could invent and make anything. Man, I can't make a pizza. And he made us one, and it's probably got 100,000 miles on it. We use it in that arena so much. But like I said, a real different dude, man. I mean, growing up as a kid, and you guys are gonna laugh at me, but we didn't have air conditioning in our house.
I was going to ask you about that.
No air conditioning. It was no Coca-Cola, no nothing like that at our house. It was tough, but I'm gonna tell you, now coaching football.
He did let you
back-
be in the house, didn't he?
Sometimes, but he told me to save water if I'd go outside and use the bathroom outside. No, I was joking. But now looking back on it, I coach football now, and I got a lot of people, and I teach school, and dads like him, there ain't many of them anymore. That was my fault that I couldn't act right. It was my fault that I didn't get my grades right. It was not the teacher's fault. And one thing I'm gonna point out too is my dad was a all about America kind of guy, and definitely not a Colin Kaepernick fan.
Yeah.
He wouldn't have been, you know. So he
The
wouldn't-
world's a different place
yes,
than
it
when
sure
your dad
is.
grew up, no doubt.
Is it going to be hard to do a speech for him?
No, yeah.
You already written
You're
it?
gonna cry.
No, I mean, I'm going to put it on note cards. I know what I'm going to say. But, yeah, it's going to be tough.
What an honor, though.
Oh, yeah.
What an honor.
That's what I'm going to tell him, too. Yeah, I got to wear a tux. He wouldn't. He'd wear starch wranglers, cowboy boots, starch shirt, and a hat.
That's all he ever wore, wasn't
Never
it?
had any. I would buy him tennis shoes from football. When he died, there's 6 pair in there, brand new in the box. I ain't wearing them. That's what he'd say.
So he wore that same outfit. I think at the time I met him, he had that on.
That's him. Every once in a while, he'd throw on a short sleeve shirt. But that was him, man. He was
What do you remember most about your dad? Beating you?
No, everybody says, boy, everybody comes to me and go, God, he's a big old dude, man, God. But my deal is, and everybody I didn't get a lot of whippings as a kid because I was scared to death of him. He was a big old
You
dude.
look just like him.
My
He's
mom-
handsome, too. by
Now,
the way.
look, my mama say, no, he don't. Bill was good looking, Clint's ugly. My mama would say.
You look
How
just
is
like
your mother?
him.
Everybody wants to know.
She's doing better. She's finally got over her sickness, but we go this week to see if we can get her heart. They're going to try to shock it back in rhythm, but they got to do some things to her before they can do that because they always check to make sure there's no blockages. Right
She'll
now,
be with you Saturday night, won't she?
Hope, yes, sir.
What kind of moment is this for her?
She'd make something
Yeah.
funny about
Yeah,
it. She'd have.
she's going to say something about it. But I'm going to have a couple of Daddy's rodeo buddies there. Dennis Clem has always been there, rodeo with my dad forever. And I know Coach Pugh's going to be there. And, of course, Zack's going to be there doing something, I'm sure. But like I said, man, it's a tremendous honor, and my family's extremely appreciative of it.
Well, then nobody
What a
deserves more
special
than you, Dad. You'll do good.
Yes,
You
sir.
will.
And listen, I tell everybody this. I grew up with a Hall of Famer. Now I've lived with a Hall. My wife is going to be a Hall of Famer, without a doubt. And I'm just a loser.
You are not. You are not.
That's awesome.
And her sister is
And
going to
her
be a Hall of
sister
Famer.
and her
sister.
brother will be a Hall of Famer. The whole Campbell
Well,
family.
don't give up with an attitude like that.
Nah, I'm giving
You
up.
win the
I
state
figured-
championship this year, you'll be a Hall of Famer.
That's right.
I should be.
No,
Without a doubt.
they'll give
You
it to you
will
on the
be.
spot. You win,
I
if you
should
win
be.
at Ardmore, it's your state championship.
Yes, sir.
Man, as always, we'll see
Man,
you
I
back here in
appreciate
football
it.
league. Congratulations,
We'll be here.
and you'll do great.
Thank you,
You
sir.
will.
Appreciate
All
it.
right, take a break. It's a great day to call Beau. He's up next. Y'all, hang on.
All right.
Awesome plan. It's a great day to.
It's a great day to call Beau. I
It's a
said the
great
other
day
day.
to call Beau. That's right.
I was talking to Beau and I said it's a good day to call Beau. He said no, it's a great day to call Beau.
All right, I know a bunch of people, and I've seen people, from real estate to whatever they're into. There ain't never been nobody I've met
More chipper.
more proud and happy about what they do for a living than this man right here.
That's
Beau
right.
Goss.
That is right. I love what I do. I love who I work for. Marmac Real Estate, which is your dreams is our passion, is our new saying.
All right, let's talk about what you got going on this Saturday, though. First, before we get into some hard sale stuff here, you are one of the sponsors over at this wing thing. Tell us about it.
Yeah, at the River City Wing Off, it's a second annual place where they're having a barbecue competition there in Decatur, Alabama at the Founders Park. Basically, it's an event where we're sending kids with type 1 diabetes to a camp called Camp Seal Harris. Basically, it's a summer camp for kids that get to do all the fun stuff, and then they also learn about how to take care of their diabetes and to control it better.
All right, good. So all that's coming up Saturday. You were the one of the big sponsors over there.
That's right, that's right.
How's the real estate business?
Man, going great, man. It's going really good.
You're even selling some homes here in Limestone County, aren't you?
That's right, man. I've got anything from condominiums on the river to river property to...
Let's talk about some of that right now. We're trying to get shut up. We got a few photographs, I do believe it. Hey,
Y'all
now's
are
the time to buy. The economy's
shameless.
getting better. There's
That's
stuff
right.
out there. There it is right there. There's
That's a
little
huge piece of
overview.
property.
It really is. 307 foot of water frontage, no restrictions.
That's right. River 2 miles wide from that very spot right there.
Right next to River's Edge.
You can build
condominium.
anything you want out there. The
That's-
owners of that property would be glad to get shed of it. Make you a super deal. Great day to call Beau. And look,
River's Edge looks pretty good
It's
too.
bottom floor condo, 3-bedroom,
Three
bath with a boat slip, priced $20,000 less than anything on the river.
I think there's a shot of a boat. slip.
Basically,
There it is.
brand new.
Yeah.
And Beau's got it for sale.
That's right. It's a great day to call me. I got anything you need, but
That's pretty good, Beau.
That's pretty good.
You got houses in Decatur, Morgan County,
Limestone
Limestone
County.
County. If
What-
you can hear his voice, he
Lawrence
can list in
County.
your county.
Lawrence County, that's right. You know, one thing, you've been in sales and advertising stuff your whole life. They say find your niche.
That's
You know
right.
what my niche is? I don't have one.
Finding me.
I don't have a niche. I do anything, man. I can do anything, commercial property,
Now, you got a
restaurants,
grass cutting
starter
business too,
homes.
don't you?
I got a small little lawn care business, I do.
I ain't found my
I'm a
niche.
hard worker.
You just
know,
do
I
it
ain't-
all.
Yeah.
I ain't found my niche yet. I'm
You
still
haven't.
looking. I'm still looking. Now,
Where's your
if Beau were to
niche?
call on y'all over in Morgan County, there's Beau right under me right there.
That's
right.
right.
Because Beau does a little side business too, broadcasting. So if y'all see him over there in the Morgan County area, up Hearts Away, whatever, let Beau come in. He's affiliated with us too on the side.
That's right. That's right.
Main
There's a lot of
deal
good
is
stuff.
real estate with Marmac Realty. So
That's right.
Marmac also has a big fancy home for sale over here in Athens. That if somebody's looking for a 4 or 5 bedroom,
Goodness, Jamie,
multi-bath
why is
home
Beau here?
with a Olympic-sized pool and fantastic neighbors, you got that too, don't you?
Great people that live there.
That's right.
That want to move.
I hate to leave them, but I'll be ready to when I get it.
That's
So you
hilarious.
got that too.
That's funny.
That is.
So you just wake
He's
up
on a
with a
roll.
fireball.
Man, I love life. I'm blessed. I get to meet people like you guys every day. I get to travel all over North Alabama, get to do what I love. It's just I'm blessed. Life is good, man.
Got a beautiful wife, beautiful baby girl.
I do. Beautiful family. I'm really blessed at all the opportunities God's given me. So,
If y'all'd like to place a meat order while you see him out, we'll get that too. We'll deliver that over there to you too. Don't forget, you can buy it. You can meet us at Joe's. You can place it. Hey, we got turkeys for Thanksgiving.
You better place an order. There's only
little ones now,
100
but we'll have 'em.
available.
I don't know what the cost of them is. Just order them.
Just
I'll let you
call
know when we
me.
get them. Huh?
Call me. I'll fill you in on
Fit you.
everything.
I got to tell you, if you want more energy you never had, now Beau's got natural energy. He don't need nothing. But if you are looking for energy, Isogenics
you can
is the
handle
way
any more
to
energy.
go. Country, you can hit me up and I'll answer all your questions for you. Country Rover at Gmail. The main thing's called Glory. I work for her. 603-4848. And let me remind you again, we are starting Dale Jackson Live here on I've been wanting to do a talk show in the mornings forever. We have finally got the man who is the Paul Feinbaum of politics. Dale Jackson from right next door on VNN. He's on the air coming up in 4 minutes over there. He'll be here with us live at 5. And then on Rex Davis will be up here with us some too. My buddy Stan McDonald and a couple other folks. But we'll get that party going. Politics, as Rex will tell you, is going to be bigger than it's ever been in our lifetime.
It's going to be so
in this
ugly.
great state of Alabama. You're going to get your
Interesting.
political news and news here first with Dale at 5.
That's right.
We may be a little station, but we sure do have a big mouth.
Now a double big mouth.
Yeah, double big mouth for me and Dale.
That's
We'll
right.
go from there. Beau, I got to tell you, I enjoy being around. You just got that enthusiasm. It's just contagious with you.
I
It is
appreciate it.
contagious.
I appreciate
How's your
it.
wife handle you?
I don't know. I pray for her. I pray and thank for her every day. So,
You need to be.
you're right.
All right, anything else special we need to know? Just call, great to call Beau.
That's great. It's a great day
And
to
you
call,
answer
Bo.
when they call you?
I'll call. I'll answer it. Yes, sir.
And if you miss him, leave a message. He will call you right back.
That's right.
That means he's on the phone with someone else.
That's
You
right.
tell
One
y'all-
thing you can remember, the moment you make me your realtor, that's when I clock in and go to work. So,
Immediately.
that's right.
As soon as you sell something for me, I'll be tickled to death.
He
man. Tickled to
is
death.
working hard.
Ah, we got a big show lined up for tomorrow. I have no idea what it is, but I know it'll be huge. Hey, don't forget,
He'll be
weather
here.
forecast is.
Rain, rain, and more rain. It's going to rain.
Y'all didn't hear
For
that. It's
5
gonna rain.
days,
Thank you,
so-
Beau.
Thank
Great
you.
day to
Shut
call
your
Beau. Y'all
sprinklers
give him a
off.
call. We got to get out here for the day. We'll see y'all bright and early tomorrow. Bye.
Bye-bye.